Hi, it's Thomas. We're in the Windy City, Chicago, home of deep dish pizza, the Bears, and the highest murder rate in America. Chicago is also home to drill music, it's a brand new rap made by teenagers about killing people. It's Runaway Superstars' Chief Keef. We're gonna go hang out with Young Chop, Dirk, Lil Reese, and all the other superstars of drill music. Chicago has one of the longest histories of gang violence. It's basically the place that invented gangs. It's the most segregated city in America. It's a perfect breeding ground for like anger, resentment, and violence, and the type of awesome music that comes from such an environment.
What you're seeing, what you're witnessing is like someone trying to break out of a cage almost.
Yeah.
But there's like a lot going on here, and it's only happening here. You know, you could only really get a Chief Keef from Chicago.
Gangsters do what they want, suckers do what they can.
All we do is pop bottles and smoke dope.
In late 2011, Chief Keef posted a YouTube video for his song Bang. Within a year, Keef was the teenage messiah of rap. His house arrest YouTube videos have millions of views. The mixtapes they were culled from started a bidding war that netted him a deal on Interscope, and the music media scrambled to get their own piece of Sosa, and try to make sense of his sudden rise from the streets, with decidedly mixed results, including our own.
Hey, what's up, Noisy? This is Childish Gambino.
Yo, Noisy, it's your boy Chief Keef Sosa. Bang, bang.
You watching Back and Forth. You don't like talking that much, right? You say you're not a big talker. I feel that. Well, you're 17. You're about to turn 18.
Yeah.
I didn't really like to talk that much when I was 18. I just kind of like drew a lot of stuff. I heard you like belts a lot. You know, what belt is that? Like,
Fendi.
Fendi belt?
Yeah.
So what? Fendi belt. You got any other type of belt?
Louis, Fendi's. I ain't got no more Gucci's.
Oh, what?
I gave them away.
You gave them away? To who?
Just people.
Just people.
Pitchfork's attempt to interview Chief Keef went even more disastrously when they took him to a shooting range in New York and handed him a gun, effectively violating his parole on camera. A Chicago judge used the video of this smooth move to sentence Keef to 2 months in juvenile hall. Despite spending most of last year confined to his grandma's house and on both the Chicago police's radar as well as rival gang members, Chief Keef's career has thundered forward. His Interscope deal could be worth as much as $6 million, depending on sales of his debut album, Finally Rich. And he stands to make even more off merchandising, live shows, and a film adaptation of his life story. We wanted to meet Keef to see how a 15-year-old kid from one of the most dangerous streets in one of the most dangerous neighborhoods in one of the most dangerous cities in America was able to turn his terrifying childhood into a multi-million-dollar entertainment franchise, and turn his neighborhood friends in the Chicago drill music scene into hip-hop's rising stars. Unfortunately, we arrived in Chicago the day Sosa went to juvie, so we decided to start with his producer. Hey, so we're in South Inglewood. We are paying a midnight studio visit to Young Chop. He's the impresario of the drill music scene in Chicago, and that's like, he's basically the Dre to Chief Keef's Snoop Dogg. He's 18, and his studio's in his mom's house. He's right on the railroad tracks.
Young Chop on the beat.
What's going on?
How are you?
I'm fine.
Nice place.
Thank you.
What are you up to tonight?
Nothing, just making beats.
Making beats. Can I take a look?
Yes.
Is that all around the house? Or
Yeah.
there's other places?
All around the house.
What are you working on right now?
Just throwing a few beats out to a couple of major artists, you know, getting placements and all that.
How do you start making music?
I started making music when I was 11 years old. My cousin introduced me to Fruity Loops. And then ever since then, I just been learning, not going outside, and then I finally got it. And that's when that drill music started happening.
Where did it come from?
At first it was called dead music, because everything he talking about is like they shooting guns. People dying every day. You feel me? It's just real life. That's how the people related to it.
And he ain't really about that life, cause he don't love that action. And they don't come from where I come from, they weren't born a savage. Late night shit, catch him in traffic.
Before the drill music got on there, it was drill. Everything was a drill. My new shoes, bro, bro, them drilling, bro. My mama, we finna go do a drill. It's just anything. It's like stuff we see all day around us is just real life stuff. So we just gonna speak what we see.
I always felt like the Ghetto Boys or something like would always embellish that shit. It was always kind of like funny, but with you guys, it seems very serious.
Yeah, it's really serious. Like, it's too serious. Key.
Chop essentially created drill music right here in his mom's house in Inglewood. In addition to Keef, he produced hits for the other members of the 300, Fredo Santana, Lil Durk, Lil Reese, hauling his desktop computer to video shoots across the South Side for playback. Now 19, he's been signed by Warner Brothers and whisked around the Western world to work with basically everybody important in rap today. Unlike the rest of the Chicago drill scene, Chop has never been affiliated with a gang and has a completely clean record. He's also straight edge.
The signature sound of Young Chop, the scream and the gunshot. You feel me?
You guys all did this yourselves though, like, right? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, like, was there ever like mentor figures?
Nah, we just did it ourselves and didn't care if nobody liked it or not. We just did it.
I hear these niggas trying to fuck with me. Real shit, I know I got enemies. I ain't scared to die, nigga. I'll take your life, nigga. Fuck it, shoot 'em down, nigga. 100 rounds will blow you down, nigga.
It's like Houston, like when they be on the lean and all that. Yeah, like repeating the same stuff over and over. You wanna know why it's like that though, like when they repeat it? Cause they ain't got nothing else to come up with at the end.
Y'all, hey, how can we get a reality show though? No, I'm dead serious.
How did you meet Chief Keef?
He actually hit me up on Facebook one day. And then I went over there to his grandma's house. And then we did 300. That's when the fan base started coming, everything like real big, like everything just started coming.
Young Chop on the beat.
On light, Jimmy baby, on light, Soldier baby,
Social media isn't just the engine for drill music's crazed ascent to popularity. It's become one of the main lines of communication in Chicago's increasingly violent gang wars. The threats, beefs, and callouts that gang members exchange on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube end up being settled on the street.
A fraud nigga, that's that shit I don't like. A snitch nigga, that's that shit I don't like. A bitch nigga, that's that shit I don't like. Sneak dissers, that's that shit I don't like. Don't like. A snitch nigga, that's that shit I don't like.
Before they got into rap, Keef's crew, the 300, started as a faction of the Black Disciples, or BDs, one of Chicago's main street gangs ever since the 1960s. In spring of 2012, a rapper named Lil Jojo, associated with the rival Gangster Disciples gang, tried to start a rap feud with Keef and the 300 by releasing a YouTube video for his song BDK, which stands for Black Disciple Killers. The song mimicked the style of Sosa's signature hit, Don't Like, and the video featured Lil Jojo and his fellow gang members dancing in an apartment, also shirtless, and with even more guns.
Niggas claim 300, but we BDK. BDK. Yeah, bitch, we BDK. We stacking, bitch, so you know we crackin' trade. Crackin' trade. Yeah, bitch, we crackin' trade.
A few months after its release, Lil Jojo escalated things by filming himself and other GDs in a car harassing 300 member Lil Reese on the street, deep in Black Disciple territory.
Hey, Ricky, little bitch, yeah! What the fuck is wrong with you, hey, I am Brick Squad! Brick Squad, boy, what the fuck is you talking about, boy? You little bitch!
Hours after the video went up, Lil Jojo was killed in a drive-by while riding his bike in Inglewood. It's believed that Jojo's killers were able to triangulate his location by following his tweets. Shortly after his death was announced, Chief Keef expressed his condolences via Twitter. Do you guys monitor Twitter and use social media? Like, is that helpful at all to you?
Social media, absolutely, is where people are going now, and it's become a problem for us. Where they used to mark up corners or things with spray paint and murals, now they're doing a lot of that on the social media. A lot of it's going there, and that's what's moving people into areas where crime is being committed. They'll see, meet here, let's go do this there, and they direct people to meet in places. Maybe a party turns into a shooting.
A whole lot of the gang stuff that goes on right now in the Chicago area, and I'm presuming it's true around the country, is what starts on rap and on YouTube. The social media becomes the one that puts it out there, that begins it, and then it's carried out in the street.
Father Michael Flagler is a Catholic priest and social activist who's been working on the South Side since the 70s. He does a lot of outreach and mediation with the gang members in his parish, who are numerous. Like us, he's been closely following the troubled rise of Chief Keef and the 300.
They take a kid from Englewood who's talking this kind of gang warfare mentality, the whole, him with little JoJo and the rest, and the BDK and all this kind of stuff, and keep this up. And look what happens. Well, now all of a sudden, 100 other kids who want to be rappers and make money say, wow, look what happened to Chief Keef. He got all this money. He's going in this mansion in Northbrook. He's out in California. So how evil can I get in my rapping? How gangsterish can I get in my hip hop? Because that's what's paying.
While Keef and Chop are the raging supernovas of drill music, it stars Ascendant or fellow 300 members Lil Durk and Lil Reese of OTF, or Only the Family. We went to see Durk and Reese at work in the studio, along with some 30-odd members of their Lamron crew, who all hail from the same blocks in Inglewood around the corner of 64th Street and Normal, which is Lamron spelled backwards. Get it? At the time, I did not.
Lamron, this is where it started from, man. This is where it all began from. Can you see that? That's Lamron. Now if a nigga ain't that, then a nigga ain't this. And if a nigga ain't this, a nigga ain't that, you feel me? It's always, it ain't nothing to be explained, man. Niggas claiming what they ain't. That's what it is, man.
64th and Normal is also Durk and Reese's corner, and it's not just where Lamron comes from, but also the namesake for the 300. How's it going, guys?
Oh boy.
Could you guys introduce yourselves?
Well, Lil Durk, Chicago, 300. OJ 300, 064, yeah, I'm rocking. Yeah, you record.
What's 064?
My block.
Okay.
64 for North.
Oh, we were there today.
Yeah, we see y'all. We see y'all.
Oh, did you?
Mm-hmm. Glad y'all can make it to the interview. Yeah.
Really?
Y'all boys lucky, yeah.
What would have happened if we weren't with the people we were with?
Hey, hold on. None of them, nothing like any question y'all feel y'all don't want to add, just cut that shit out.
Durk has to be careful what he says to the media because he's currently facing a gun charge and his manager doesn't want him saying anything that might hurt his case or cause him future legal trouble, a la the Pitchfork debacle. What's the future of 64th and Norm then? Like what's
300, rap, money, all that, fame. We already turned up, we finna turn up.
But doesn't turn up mean something else too?
Turn up, definitely. Yeah. More money, more gun, bitches,
OTF, I ride for them. Angelo, I die for him. 300 did time for them. Fuck niggas, no time for them. Catch a eye, make that 30 pop or eat that man of his. Free racks, bro, just doing that time for shit, that savage shit. I told my hitters they get locked up and I got them. Can't no nigga in that jam say I'm lying. Real nigga, I'm loyal when I'm grinding.
We saw Durk and Lil Reese. They're like workhorses though, man, like constantly in the studio.
It's just our mentality. We just gotta have a lot of music. You just never know what might happen. You just gotta keep working. Like Keith locked up right now today. He got a lot of music.
Yeah. Are you gonna work on that stuff?
Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm gonna mix it all up, you know, get it all mixed.
Is there any way to communicate with him at all?
No, not right now.
Oh, okay. The closest we could get to Keith himself, what with him being in juvie, was the manager of his personal label, Glory Boys Entertainment, Idris, also known as Peter Pan. He's the wunderkind responsible for overseeing Sosa's transformation from a teenage gangster with an ankle bracelet into a teenage millionaire rap star, who's also some people's scapegoat for all of Chicago's social ills.
You know, it's just always some controversy, some type of curveball getting thrown into the equation. Today, you know, he got sentenced to 2 months. You know, he got to sit down for a couple months, and I think that, you know, overall, you know, you just got to see the blessing in everything. He's a kid. He's growing up, you know, on camera in front of everybody, you know, on the internet and just in front of people's eyes. The reason why this has become so big is because it came at a time when the music game really needed something organic, you know, and I just think that, you know, when people were seeing those videos, they could just see the authenticity behind the shit. This is the real deal. It's nothing fabricated about this. You know, and I mean, especially for Keef at the time being 15 years old, and you're looking at the videos and you're seeing all kinds of niggas with guns and weed smoke, and the shit was just like, damn, especially for people who have nothing to do with that kind of lifestyle at all. That really took a lot of people by. They just fed into it, you know.
Oh shit, that bulldog made his ass spit. I was trying to get rich. Fuck a bitch. Only thing she for is to get hit and talking his dick. If she snitch, she can get 30 clip. All we know is bang and then dip. And them bangers hollow tips. I swear to God, that shit dead. Show niggas how we do it. Got big hawks and eagles that's gonna knock you out your shoes. You better be a smart nigga on that R.I.P. dart nigga. Told bangers going hard nigga. Soft nigga go hard nigga. That smoke's got me going off.
You think, like, if things were better in Chicago, there wouldn't be a Chief Keef?
Again, man, that neighborhood where Keef's from, Washington Park, you know, that whole area, it's just, you know, it's rough, man. What you're seeing, what you're witnessing is, you're seeing like someone trying to break out of a cage almost.
Yeah.
You have to be the best at this if you want to change. That's all there is. There's nothing else when you're coming from a situation like that other than, I'm gonna sell drugs, I'm gonna get big in the dope game. This shit's been going on for how long? You know, there's like a lot going on here, and it's only happening here. I think that, you know, you could only really get a Chief Keef from Chicago.